Hello everyone, my name is Navin. Welcome to all of you learning of English journey. Friends, in this video, I'm going to reveal my secrets, how I started to speak English. So without any further delay, let's begin. Actually, 1 year back, I went to Mumbai to visit a doctor. I had some health issue. I went there to one of my cousin's flat. So when I went there, he took me to the doctor. When I reached, so generally what happened, we think when we reached to doctor, so we will tell our problem in our mother tongue or in Hindi. Mostly people speak Hindi. But when he visited, he started to tell my problem to doctor in English, and doctor also talking to him in English. At the time, believe me, my inner heart forced me. You should also tell in English and you should tell your problem in English. But unfortunately, I didn't say any single word. Even I understand properly what doctor and my cousin both are talking. But I couldn't say any single word. After that, when we come out, then I asked him, how do you speak so fluent? He said he works in a multinational company. So that's why he speaks so fluent English. Because in that company, every employees speak English. Even the client who contact them also speak English to the employee. When I reached room at evening, then I went to recharge to a shop. There recharge, the person who do recharge, he was also speaking English. I shocked. I mean, which type of city this is? Here everyone speaks English. I mean, we can easily understand, yeah, doctor speak English, so it's normal. But any grocery shops owner and any recharge shop owner, he also speak English to the customer. That time I feel embarrassed because here everyone speak English. Even my cousin's children, they are also speak English very fluently. Even they study in, I think, 5th class at the time. So at the time, I decided to myself, anyhow, I will also learn English and I also want to speak English. So when I come back home after a month, then I went to many institute of my nearest city and I take a demo. Then finally decided to take admission in one institute, and at the time there is fees is 2,500. I paid 2,000 rupees for my fees. Then I started to attend the class. So when I attend the first day, so I feel very weird. Why it's weird? Because the English trainer who trained to the student, what he did, he just came in the class and just tried to write a structure like at the time he was teaching tense, so he write the structure on the whiteboard and said to the students, just copy that structure, and he also give an example and said, write down all example and structure and try to make a sentences in your notebook, and when you come next day and show me. Then next day every students came and they showed the whatever they mixed sentences to the teacher. But what I feel weird, the weird is that the trainer who trained student, he never speak even a single minute in English. I mean, he every day comes in class and just write on the structure on the blackboard and said to us, write down and make sentence in your notebook and show me next day. I feel weird because if you are English trainer, you should speak English in your class. Then student will motivate you. Yeah, the teacher is speaking English so fluent. Now we should also keep practice and we can also speak like our teacher. He didn't speak single minute in our class. He just gave us sentences and just said, write down in your notebook and make a sentence another day. I will show your sentences. Believe me, this routine continue a month. I mean, it's true, we live in a village. I mean, many students don't understand English. So you can use bilingual language, Hindi and English. But you are going to teach English, you are going to train a student who want to speak English, and you are just only running behind speaking Hindi. It's unbearable, and I decided to left the institute. Then I search on Google Play Store English Chat, English Chat. I find many application and I installed that application where I can chat in English with English learners. After that, I find one application. That application name is Halo application. This application actually made for English learners, where English learners can practice with each other on call, and it's you can say play a very vital role in my life. I believe in myself, yeah, I can start speak English. If I say that application changed my life, so it's 100% true. Because of this application, I started my speaking of English journey, and it's built my confidence. Yeah, you can also speak English with anyone. There is no any inferiority and superiority complex. After that, I've tried to watch English content on YouTube like movies, news, whatever I like. I just make a routine every day. I should watch English content 10 to 20 minutes every day. I must talk on call as much as possible. At the beginning, I think 6 months every day I talk 1 hour every day on that Halo application. Then I used to read English content, sometimes newspaper, sometimes novel. But when you read any English content, try to read loudly, because when you read loudly, so it's built your confidence, and even you can improve your pronunciation. So when I speak loudly at the time, my villagers and my other neighbors, they thought I'm mad. They laughed and they said if he is studying, he should study in a peace, in a calm way. Why he tried to show off all of us? Yeah, he is a very brilliant in study. I know how much brilliant he is. He just tried to show us. Yeah, he is studying. So don't worry what people think about you. Try to read loudly any English content. Just only 10 minutes. If you don't have much time, 10 minutes it's enough, but every day. And after that, what I did, I tried to write every day. When I go to sleep, I try to write like what I did in my whole day, how I feel, how I live my life in whole day. Because when you write something, so it's not our mother tongue. So that time we should think how can write that particular word in English, how can we make sentences in English. At the time you have to take a help of dictionary, you can take a help of Google Translator. And when you take a help of Google Translator or dictionary, you can learn many new languages, because many things you don't know. So when you search, so you can know, yeah, that words English meaning that sentence, we can say that sentence in English that way. So it helps me a lot. And now you can see like I can at least speak a little bit whatever I want to speak. Actually friends, what I observe in village, people are student, they don't believe himself. They thought they don't have atmosphere, they don't have any English partner with whom they can practice, and they totally rely on institution. Yeah, there are many good institutions. I'm not saying that like every institution is bad and they are just only making money. Yeah, there are many institutions, they good. But we should also believe ourselves. We can also learn English alone. It doesn't matter when you visit institute, that time only you can learn English. That's not true. I am a one of example. I learned English myself alone with the help of Google, with the help of YouTube, with the help of Google Translator and dictionary. We have various options available on internet, Google. We have various options. So we just try to believe ourselves. Yeah, we can speak alone. If you want, if you are dedicated, so definitely you can speak. Don't nagging always. Most humorous thing is that when I was learning English, so I spent much time on call with different application where I talk to English learners. Then my many villagers and neighbors tried to pull my leg and they said he lived in a village and tried to be a Angrez man. If anyone do like that with you, don't take this hardly. Just let them say whatever they want to say. Just you observe your learning a new language. Because if you don't have a good job in future, so no one villagers, no one neighbors will help you to with money. If you don't have money, they also try to pull your leg. Yeah, what a miserable life he or she is living. I mean, this person only work to criticize people. How can they fall that people on the ground, which they can't grow in their future? So don't worry, just believe yourself and keep practice and keep growing. I hope you will continue your learning and you will achieve a great height in your future. Friends, what do you think about my English? What's your opinion about my videos? If you like my efforts, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel, and thanks for giving your precious time. Thank you so much.